Greetings everyone, and welcome to this week's edition of the Weekly Challenges Guide. Now for those that are new to this series, the weekly challenges are a set of 5 races that usually go live Thursday night, Friday morning, depending on your region. And these consist of 4 races that can already be found in the game, may need to be unlocked depending on your progress, with 1 race that's usually catered specifically for that week only. And the purpose of these guides is to give you an overview as to what these races have on offer, be it drivetrains, certain makes, certain cars from certain countries, or even aspirations. So let's get into it. Kick things off with the European Sunday Cup 500, a 2-lap race at Barcelona national layout, a road car from Europe. Simple as that. So we're going to get right into this Bar 500 for my example. And that's for course to consider. Turn 1, obviously very quick, comes upon second gear, enter wide and turn in. Turns 4 and 5, their usual troublesome difficulty. And then of course the dreaded chicane, which as usual requires some very steady braking there and some good use of those curbs. So be mindful of that, especially in these. Next, the American Clubman Cup at 700 performance points. It's a 5-lap race at Autodromo Interlagos, a road car from the United States. So for this example, I'm just going to pull out my recently completed Camaro GT4 car. And again, here is that basic setup you can quickly look at, just to use and just give you something to start with if you decide to use something similar. Of course, to consider turns 1 and 3, that whole complex there, be very careful and you have power there. Turn 4, very tricky to get into, second gear and slowly power out. 6 through 9, a lot of second gear corners, a lot of tight turns. And turn 10, of course, be very careful when you get to that corner and how you power out on the exit. Next, the Hypercar Parade. It's a 3-lap race around Circuit de Sainte-Croix C, and with a road car in quotes. And you know what this usually means for me. There could only be one, and that's the Ferrari FXXK. Of course, to consider, turn 1, 5th gear, you have to go down a gear when turning there. Turns 2, right after it, 2nd gear to get through. 6 through 12, 3rd or 4th gear, and then 2nd before the bridge. And then the S's themselves, a very tricky section of this, 3rd or 4th gear depending on your car and handling. So be mindful when you put down the power. Next, Group 1 Prototype Series. It's a 10-lap race at Fuji National Speedway with 10 times fuel use and 7 times tire wear. Obviously, you could use a Group 1 car or you could use something else. I'm just going to use this here, put it on a lower difficulty because I really don't feel like frustrating myself with this race like I already have. Obviously, all these scores to consider here. 1, 2, 5 through 7, and 8 through 10. Bonus tips, racing mediums, but also have intermediates because as usual with these Fuji races, it could rain. Short shift fuel saving doing, and the recommended options for use either the Toyota TS030 Hybrid or the Mazda 155. And finally, the special event, the Ferrari 812 Superfast 1 make at Sardegna Road Track A. It's a 5-lap race featuring, what else, the 812 Superfast that was recently added in the latest update. So, no surprises here for which car I'm going to use. I bought this second one just to tune it up and see what I can do with it a little bit. Of course, to consider here, turns 1 through 3, 2nd gear, turns 4 through 5, 2nd gear as well, very quick left and right, turns 8 through 9, that's a very quick set of courses you want to do in 3rd gear depending on your tune, and turn 10, 2nd gear as you enter right on. So that is it for this. Whether you are waking up to these challenges or you've just logged into the game for a long while, hopefully you've enjoyed this guide to these races. These are put out every Friday at 2 p.m. And if you like these, then you know what to do. Give this a like, share, and subscribe. And as usual, I'll see you guys next time.